Hello and welcome to Big Dash Knows. Big Dash knows what? New York Giants football. Let's go. We got 2 weeks, 15 days to the draft. Only 15 more days, and boy, it can't get here fast enough. I swear to you guys, it can't get here fast enough. I argue every day on Twitter. If you guys follow me on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, you guys already know I go. Listen, I'm battling every day. Opinions. Listen, it is what it is. Never mind that. Listen, I'm a Giants fan. A lot of these other people are Giants fans as well. Passionate about our team. Passionate about our idea of what the team should do in the draft. And guess what? We're not all going to agree. Even you guys watching right now, y'all don't agree with everything I'm saying, but you guys show love and respect and y'all vibe with me. And I appreciate that. And then with that being said, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. If you are a New York Giants fan, if you are a New York Giants fan and you're not subscribed to this channel, shame on you. Shame on you, but guess what? You can fix that by hitting that like and subscribe button right now. But this is going to be a 7-round mock draft. I probably got 2 more mock drafts in me. This one and the one for next week. If I feel inspired, maybe I do one the same week as the actual draft. But right now, I'm exhausted. You guys are exhausted. You've seen mock draft after mock draft. This one might have a surprise in it. Stay tuned for that. But without further ado, let's get into this mock draft. I believe this is mock draft 7.0. I believe it's mock draft 7.0. I'll correct myself, in the edits if it's not. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this draft. Okay, so this time around, we will be using the PFF mock draft simulator. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into this. It's going to be a 7-round mock draft. All right. Oh, okay. A monkey wrench already thrown. Monkey wrench thrown in there. So we got Travis Hunter and Ted McMillan going off the board first. Listen. If both of these teams pass on Cam Ward, I mean, come on. I can't. You know what's crazy? I can't even do this in good faith. I'm going to go ahead and reload this up. We're going to reload it. No way Cam Ward is not the pick. I'm not even going to play around, waste y'all time, and do anything like that. Let's get right into this. All right. Let's try this again. Okay, Cam Ward, Shedeur Sanders, that's something that can absolutely happen. In this scenario for me, it's Travis Hunter. It's absolutely going to be Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter, to me, is the best player available in this draft, above even Abdul Carter, who everybody's calling generational. It is what it is. I think Abdul Carter is a very good player, but I don't think he's better than Travis Hunter, especially with the value of Travis Hunter being able to play on both sides of the ball. I'm not going to entertain any trades. The New York Giants in the 2025 draft get the best player available in Travis Hunter. Again, if Shedeur Sanders is available at 3, Shedeur Sanders will be the pick. In this mock, he is not. I'm going with Travis Hunter. And I think a lot of people will be happy with that still. Okay, now moving into round 2, pick 34. I already see another steal in James Pierce here. Now, we lost out on Abdul Carter, right? We lose out on Abdul Carter, but guess who falls right into our laps? James Pierce. Are you kidding me? Pause. Pass rush grade 89. Run defense grade 84. James Pierce is pretty much a monster. All right. 6'5", 243 pounds. You already saw what the strengths are. It's no way this happens. But in the mock draft, I'm going to select James Pierce here. We're on fire right now. So at pick 65, this is where I think you take that shot. Do I think that Jalen Milroe is going to be here in real life? Absolutely not. I think somebody's going to take the chance on him earlier. But let's see if somebody already did take the chance on him. Quarterback, Jalen Milroe is still there. Will Howard, Riley Leonard, Jackson Dart, all still here. And again, this is a mock draft simulator. At 65, do I push my luck? And see if Jalen Milroe is going to be there at 99? He's ranked 101. I don't think that's going to happen. But let's just look at some of the other value that's out here right now. So we went Travis Hunter. We got James Pierce. So we have the best player in the draft, and then we have one of the top edge rushers as well. If you got Abdul Carter being number 1, James Pierce is not that far behind him. That's a great pickup. Now I'm looking at 65. Do I go for the offensive tackle, offensive line, defensive line? I'm really thinking about the trenches, and at this point right here, let's go ahead and see who the defensive tackles are. Okay, so Shamar Turner's left. C.J. West is here. Alfred Collins is here. Oh boy. Okay, I like Alfred Collins a lot. I actually like him more than C.J. West. Let's see what kind of trade offers out here. So we got the Saints offering 71 for 65. Let's see if I can get a little more out of them. So I want for 65. Maybe I want 112. See what they do, and I'll swap the 112 for 154, and then next year's and then a 4 from next year too. I think that'll work. Let me get a little bit greedy. Let me try a 3rd rounder next year to move back those spots and get the big leap. Yeah, I'm doing this. I'm doing this one right here. Let's go ahead and offer the trade. See what they say. Trade got accepted. All right, let's go ahead and resume draft. I'm hoping Alfred Collins is still there. Hopefully. Let's resume this draft. Let's see what happens. Look at this. When you try your luck, sometimes you get burned. Alfred Collins goes to pick right before us at 70. Oh, man, that sucks. Let's see who else got picked up. All right, so Jackson Dart got picked up. C.J. West, that's crazy. Okay, all right. Let's see what happens here. So you lose out on a defensive tackle, being stupid, but we did pick up an extra point, and there's some value that I like later too. Let's see what the other guys are still available. Joshua Farmer's still there. Jordan Phillips. Is Jamari Caldwell still there? Caldwell's still there. And we picked up that additional pick too. So let's see what we're going to do here. I think at this point, I'm not going to take any more chances. I think he might be gone. I'm going to go with the quarterback. I'm going to go with Jalen Milroe since Jackson Dart is gone. Snatch up Jalen Milroe, put it behind Russell Wilson and Jameis Winston. So he gets some of that tutelage from those guys. All right, so now let's look at our picks really quickly. As a reminder, we got Travis Hunter, James Pierce, Jalen Milroe. Now let's see what kind of value we have now. So Kyle Williams is still here. Damian Martinez would be a good pickup here. We're at pick 99, but we also have 105 and 112 because of the trade. So we have a little bit of wiggle room, and we can get a solid couple of players, in this round. So let's see what else we got going on here. Bassa, Jaden Blue still here. Kamen Rucker is a guy that I'm high on. Think he's a sleeper. Devin Neal. I like Devin Neal in this spot. And again, we got 99, 105. There's still some good defensive tackles. I'm going Devin Neal here. But I do have a question though, because Damian Martinez, is he more versatile than Devin Neal? How much more can you get from Damian Martinez versus a Devin Neal? Let's do a quick comparison. Let's see how these guys are in the passing grade. Okay, so they really don't have the passing grade here, so it is what it is. So we do have an 87.9, and as you can see with Devin Neal, each year he got better. Rushing grade is 90.5, zone grade 83.8, gap grade, elusive rating is 85.7. Yeah, Devin Neal is one of those guys, man. Let's look at Damian Martinez in comparison, 94.3. Man, and I saw Damian Martinez, in the passing game as well with Cam Ward. You know what? I'm going to go with my gut here. I'm taking Damian Martinez at 99, and then let's see what's going on. So let's do a review really quickly. Again, I still need a defensive tackle. I still need an offensive tackle, in my opinion, or interior offensive line as well. And guess what? We got 2 picks in the next 7 picks. So let's see what we can do here. Defensive tackle. Am I ready to take a defensive tackle in this spot? Anybody from the offensive line? Let's go ahead and filter this list down. So offensive tackle, Rivers is still here. Let's look at the guards. Let's look at the guards as well. Willie Lampkin, undersized guard, center. I like Luke Kandra a lot. If I'm being honest here, Tyler Cooper, Jonah Monheim. So it's still some value here, still some decent offensive linemen. but not where I want to, go with it. Deion Walker's here. Let me look at the defensive tackles again. Let me look at the defensive tackles. Get out of that. Okay, so Aeneas Peoples is still here. Deion Walker is here. I like Jamari Caldwell, and I think he'll be gone before 112. So I'm actually going to take Jamari Caldwell. I want a bigger body next to Dex. We got enough 3 techniques, especially what we did in this offseason, signing the guys that we got. I'm going to take Jamari Caldwell here. If you haven't got a chance to watch Jamari Caldwell, I suggest you go ahead and do that. Defensive tackle from Oregon. All right, so let's see what offensive tackles are here. Because, again, we don't have another pick for a while now. And you know what? I might reach a little bit. But if Luke Kandra is here, I think I might go Luke Kandra. And he is here. That is a large reach, though. Let's see what I can do here. Let's see if anybody's offering a trade. We got a trade for 116. If you really like somebody, you take them, right? That's what they say. If it's your guy, you take them. And in this situation, I really do like Luke Kandra. I'm just trying to see who else is available here. We already got our tackles. I think I'm going to do that. At this point, man, maybe I go best player available. I like Kyle Williams. I like Jaden Blue, but I already have a halfback. I'm not going with another running back here. I like Ashton Gillette too as an edge, but we already dressed edge a little bit. You know what? I think I'm going to Aeneas. I think I'm doubling up. I'm going to Aeneas Peoples here too. There's too much good value there. Defensive tackle. Let's get younger. We got guys signed to 1-year deals. They're getting older. Let's go ahead and get, let's build that nucleus around Dex. All right. Hopefully somebody fell. Hopefully Ty Robinson fell here. Wow. I would have loved to get Ty Robinson here. I should have got Ty Robinson here. But I just can't do another defensive tackle. That'd be ridiculous. Let's see. Holland Pierce is here. You know what? Holland Pierce is a good at this point. Holland Pierce would be fantastic to grab. Pause. Developmental offensive tackle. Played a lot of snaps at Rutgers, both on the right side and the left side. 6'8", 340 pounds. When he first got to Rutgers, he was like 400 pounds. Showed you that he had some discipline, lost weight, and was productive at Rutgers for a while. If you can get this guy in the building and develop him, he can be a heck of a tackle to back up the starters now. Then who knows? In a couple of years, maybe he develops to be a starter. I'm taking Holland Pierce here, and I'm probably going to take Joshua Gray since I didn't do any other offensive lineman. Wow, Ty Robinson is still here. This is crazy. This is crazy. Let's see what I can. That's crazy. Okay. Let me look at the interior offensive line. Maybe I just go interior offensive line with UDFAs, right? Joshua Gray is not here. Wow, that's crazy. So Joshua Gray is going. Where'd he go? All right, so best player available last part of the draft. Clay Webb from Jacksonville State is okay. He's okay. Competition he played against, not the best, but Jacksonville was a good team. Team that's on the up and up. I believe it's Rich Rodriguez that's the coach over there now. Rich Rodriguez from West Virginia. I forget where else he was too. I'm gonna go ahead and get out of there. Best player available. Maybe I look at a linebacker. Do have another running back here, but we already have, the running backs. Will Shepard is here. I didn't go offensive. I didn't go wide receiver outside of Travis Hunter. I don't think I didn't. But let's look at the linebackers really quickly. See what linebackers are left. Oh, Jalen Walker's still here. Oof, I like Jalen Walker. Jalen Walker is going to be my pick right here. That's going to close out the draft. So let's see how we did, man. Let's see how we did. All right. Shamir turnover, Jalen Milroe. No, thank you. Okay. Travis Hunter, James Pierce both got A's. Jalen Milroe got a B-. Damian Martinez an A-. Jamari Caldwell got us a C+. Aeneas a B+. Holland a B-, and then a C+ for a strong a strong B+ grade for the draft, man. And that's going to be it, man. Not mad at this draft at all. I didn't get the quarterback that I wanted, but I did get a developmental guy. I did get the best player in the draft, and I pretty much got the steal of the draft with James Pierce in the second round, in my opinion, because James Pierce to me is a top 15 player. But you know how the mock draft simulator does. It does its thing. But with that being said, I want to thank everybody for vibing with me. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And from one Giants fan to another, this is Big Dash Knows, Big Blue Nation. Let's go.